Hello. How you guys going? Hmm. Yeah, we're gonna continue with Rengoku. I'm good, thank you. Just get back home. I'm gonna try to spend the next hour or so to color Rengoku here. Um, I'll see how much I can do with it. I'll try my best to do as much as I can. Thanks. Um, I'll set my heart. Mm, so I guess there are two shades for the hair. The darker kind of yellow and lighter yellow, and I'll add red at the tip of the hair. Now red and yellow are very close, so I thought I'm just gonna cover the whole thing with yellow first because yellow is lighter, and then I'll do the red on top of it. Hello. Red more. Where am I from? I'm in Australia here. Hmm. Okay, so that's good. I just noticed one thing that the color I picked for the darker shade of the hair is actually too bright. I thought it would be darker, but it didn't really darken down. So I might have to swap to a different color to make it even darker. Oh yeah, this works better. Yes, yes. um, Soul Leveling, I think that's the one pretty popular right now. Um, Jujutsu Kaisen, don't know if they're gonna have another one, another season coming up soon. Maybe not. Mm, I stopped watching One Piece because that just went too long. I don't want to follow that anymore. Mm. My favorite one is it has to be Slam Dunk, but I like the book better than the I like the manga better than anime. That's cool. Kaiju number 8 is coming up. I really like that too. Uh, yeah, again, I really like the manga there. And I think season 2 is coming up. Season 2 is coming up. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. I really like that. Yeah, it's definitely worth watching. Um, don't know what will happen next to Oshinoko though. Um, the new season was good. Hey, hello, Go. Rengoku has this really strange hair coloring. Um, I don't know how is like what if he goes to a barber shop? What would he say? Like color this part of my hair with red and the other one with yellow. Must be fun. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. Yep, the eye will come in. Okay, so don't worry, the eye will be there. Um, I'm actually reduced the number of color that I have here for him. And I want to try to make his overall color slightly different from the usual one. Like his eyebrows and darker color of the eyes. Initially, it was like really dark brown. But I want to see if I can manage to do it with like very dark purple or even darker blue. I'll just see if it works because I want to experiment with it. It might or might not work, we never know, but it's good to try something different. Well, I think coloring is like that. As long as you don't really jump out from the usual thing, it should be fine. For example, if it's a darker tone, I can replace that color with some other darker colors. It should be alright. Unless it's like super, super specific, it has to be just that color. Um, as you know, if you draw Luffy's straw hat with like blue color, then that's totally wrong. But yeah, if you change that to something similar to that, it should be alright. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the hair we have here. The next thing I want to do is to work on uh, the skin tone first because he's got like really unique skin color here. Um, huh? What was that? Sketching or drawing. Mm. Aren't they the same thing? I like both of them. Sketching and drawing. It's part of the creative process. You can't just like skip any one of those. Sketching is, I guess, when I want to do something creative, and drawing I consider this as a drawing process, so I don't have to do anything too creative. Just need to capture the basic likeness. Hmm. This skin tone goes a little darker than I thought. I hope it's going to be resolved after I put the other color down. If not, well, the whole thing could get ruined. I hope not. Okay. Geez, the skin tone is definitely a lot darker than I imagined. But that's okay. Hopefully the rest of the darker color will bring it back. Next thing to do, gonna be a bit of yellowish or bluish colors here. Yeah, I guess I need to use some really strong colors for the background to help resolve this problem if I want to make this a very nice artwork. I guess that's the only thing I can do. But look, it's just a practice, so we'll see how far we can get these two. The other thing I could do is on this part. Initially, I was gonna do like grayish color, but now I could use some darker tone to bring it down. That will form a good contrast between this area and the rest of the skin tone. Yeah, it's overall it's okay. I believe. Um, just try to make it look better, right? BR1. I could start to use darker color for the color, and that would help to bring it down. Let me try this. Okay, I'm gonna combine BR1 with black. Hopefully that will bring. Okay, so the bottom part I'm gonna blend a bit of a black here. Or maybe I just don't have the darker. I'll try to use the other colors, see if that works. Did you make the logo of yours? Yes, I did. Yeah. Have you used a Copic? Copic. Is this Copic? If I couldn't find the right color in Ohuhu, I'll use Copic. Because don't get me wrong, they're both really, really good markers. Alright, now is the challenge. I will need to use some really dark color for the eyes and eyebrows and all that. Again, starting from the lighter shade. Okay. So you need BG color. That's all good. Oh. I need to find a really dark color so I can do the eyebrows and the other areas inside the eye. Alright, this might just work. Yay, I think it works. What do you think? Kind of captures the idea. So moving on to the eyeball inside. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. Eyes are usually something super important. Okay. I'm kind of happy with the overall shading here. I know it's not perfect yet, but I'm happy with what I got so far. Thanks, Go. All right, now next part will be the, oh, there's a little bit of a brown here left to do. Yeah, I read the manga. And to be honest, I, I really like the style um, of like the anime. Because manga style, I mean, in terms of drawing, the manga was not as good as the anime. But in the manga, there's usually a little small humorous thing here and there, and that's something that we don't have in the anime. So, bit of like, yeah. So it's really hard to say which one is just like a lot better than the other. Yeah, that makes sense because everyone has different preference, right? Okay, time to try to work out this part, which is the trickiest area of it all. So I've got MG60, which is a darker shade. I need an MG20. Okay, MG20 is here. And I need an even lighter gray. What? I'll keep the lighter gray later. I'll just do the lighter shade and I'll work on the darker shade. Yeah, that's true. It was really good when it came to like fighting scenes and stuff. Um, well, I had to say Jujutsu Kaisen was good too. And last year, um, what was the other one? Oshinoko was good too. So got three of the good ones last year. Okay, good. This is a good color. Now this area, I have to be just try to be very creative on things, because there's nothing to refer to. Mm, what manhua? What manhua? Thanks. Um, okay, I'm starting to work on the darker shades here. All right, do you have any suggestions? I don't have much idea about manhua. Mm, Um, not really. No, I wish I know some good titles. If you have a suggestion, yeah, leave it here. I will definitely check it out. You know what? I think I kind of um, needs to shade this overall thing in a more darker tone. Yeah, I should have planned it out first. It's a bit late here now. Not too late. I can still manage to do it. Sure. So yeah, I know solo leveling is good. But I didn't read. It was in the anime. The fighting scene is pretty hot. I like that. the neck area. Yeah, this part, I think that all the inside bit will be black or dark gray. That's my plan here. That should work. Okay. Um, it feels like the bottom part is a little too plain. Just gonna thinking to make something a little better than that. Anyway, just finish this part first. Okay. I really need to do some research on how to draw mech. um, yeah, it's not the best I can do. I suppose if I have a good design, this could look better. So yeah, definitely need to check out some more references. Okay. Gonna add some small highlight colors here and there just to make the bottom part look a little more interesting. Hello. Oh yeah, that was good. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, like romantic comedy type of anime. Your line and April. Okay, I'll search it up. Hang on, I'll make a note for that. Thank you. Now I am very happy to get this far, to be honest. Um, I had a lot of concern before I color this because I don't have lots of experience with coloring like mechanical structures, but it seems okay. At least that's what I think. I know it's not the best. Um, I will definitely need to look up for more references. next time I want to do this. Is there anything that I want to do to make it look better here for now? Perhaps no. Okay, so that's the thing. I think I'm gonna call this off. It's been an hour. I just managed to color the whole thing without coloring the background. I think might just be a little lazy today to color the background. And yeah, thanks guys for watching that. Thanks Go for organizing everything in the chat. Really appreciate that. Um, guys, thank you so much for watching, and you have a good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Bye. I'll see you another time. No, I did an hour yesterday to create the shape. That's why I can just jump in and do the color straight away. If I had to do the shape and the color, or that would be like at least an hour and a half or 2 hours even. Yeah, because we break down a big task into smaller ones. Okay, see you later. You have fun. Bye.